Well, I just got through doing a video. In the middle of it, it says that they found some errors. They always catch you in the middle of doing something. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead on and get right. I'm not. I'm gonna and read this off here. It says, so I had sent a message to somebody. I watched a video the other day, and they was talking about ear piercing and all that kind of stuff. And I made a comment up under the video, under the young lady's video. They took their youngest baby, probably a couple of weeks old, my knowledge, and had his ears pierced. And I just gave my thoughts about it. I said, I saw how the baby was hollering because the baby, the parents' decision, it'd be the parents' decision making to do that. Obviously, people do what they want with their kids. You see what I'm saying? And I was just giving my commentary on it in the comment section. Like, I wouldn't do that, because in Leviticus, you know what I mean, in the history book, God, the Most High said, don't, he said, don't print any marks or put any marks. That means tattoos and all that stuff on your body and all that kind of stuff. Don't pierce in yourself. Don't print any marks. Don't print or pierce or put any marks upon you. All that stuff, you know what I mean? Those were customs of Esau, so-called white man in the other nation. Now, they sent another reply back. It says, I don't know if I want to read this here on camera. It says, hey, piercing, okay, ear piercing, imaging, and it's personal decision. I didn't say that. Who said it wasn't their personal decision? I personally didn't say it was there. It was there. I clearly said in the comment, I gave my commentary on it. And I said, it's either right or it's wrong. I'm not telling somebody, hey, go ahead and do or whatever. Of course, people gonna do what they want to do. So I'm not in this video saying, tell what I want you to do. My job is just to define it or correct it or to prove it, whether it's right, it's either right or it's wrong at the end of the day. There's no middle ground. It says everyone's personal decision for their child. Yeah, but I said it doesn't mean that it's the right thing. It's there. Of course, the child is young. The child is incapable of making decisions because he's not old enough. You see what I'm saying? To make their own decisions. You see what I'm saying? Of course, you are the guardian over them, and they got to dance by your rule. It would be just like if a person came and lived, or I went and lived in their house. They set standards. There's nothing that I can do about that. You see what I'm saying? So it would be their decision whether they would want me to stay there or not. I can't go into somebody's house and say, I'm gonna stay here. They'll look at you like you're crazy. Oh no, it's my place. I have a right is to tell you either you can stay here or not. It's everyone's personal decision, which I didn't say that. It's like they put words in my mouth. No one copied others. It's their child. They do what they want. It's perfectly okay too. To you, it's probably perfectly okay. But in the eyes of the Most High God, he said something totally different. Because last I checked, that's why I went and put scriptures in the comment. But they're not really looking at logic. They're not going to even see logic. People will, if you are a stubborn mule, you got some people, most people in this world are very, very fucking stubborn. They ain't trying to hear a motherfucking thing you got to say when it comes to stuff like this here. When it comes to piercing, putting marks on them and all that kind of stuff, that's the reason why our society And our community of color is in the shape that it's in now. It's because we want to be like the other nations. You see what I'm saying? So my job is to at least try to correct it. You know what I'm saying? People will tell you, you can't judge me. You can't judge me. You're a damn lie. You don't do no research, none of that. So I can judge your ass as long as I'm living right. Okay. Where did the customs of the piercing and the print marks and tattoos come from? The word tattoo is believed to have originated from the Samson world when the Samson lands were first seen by the Europeans in 22. 3 Dutch ships commanded by Jacob visited the east as menu or whatever. I want to hold on. Tattoos are the mark of the colonizing other. The difference between the colonizer and the colonization is the texture of the skin, as reports and images from explorers, travels in Hellenistic reaching Europe. The modern fascinating with tattoos begin to take hold. All ancient people of Europe had practiced some forms of tattoo. It had disappeared long before the mid 1700s. Explorers returned to I don't even know how to even say this word, but this stuff came from in the United States. The technology. Wait a minute, hold on, let me blow it up a bit. Nope, I don't think I can. Nope, but all this stuff came from Europe. Their culture. Hold on, let me do it like this. Was the customs of the Egyptians.
The same sort of etiquette as most other Muslim countries, with customs such as bringing gifts home, before you enter the house, and using your right hand to eat and greet.
Customs and traditions of the Egypt. Egypt is quite high, about 71 million, with the majority being sunny, is about 6 million, 8, 9 million. Hold on. Shaving your hold on. Where did the custom face come from?
According to shaving predates history, but it was the men and women of early Egypt who really established shaving and hair removal as a regular part of daily grooming, a custom which people all over the world.
It came from the Egypt. It came from the customs of the Egyptians. That's where this stuff coming from. This is the reason the Most High tells you in Exodus. I'm gonna go not Exodus. I can't go to Exodus, but I'm gonna go to Deuteronomy 7. Deuteronomy 7. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 1. And God is going to be very specific in why he said what he said. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee unto the land, whither thou goest to possess it, and has cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Gershites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. When the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them, and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. He said, don't make no covenant. Now, what is a covenant? A covenant means an agreement or contract. And then verse 3, it says, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughters thou shalt take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy sons from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. So he said they will turn away your heart from following him. So what the Most High God is saying, don't deal with the other nations like that. If you mess with the other nations, this is what they have done. Like, you're supposed to wear a beard. You see what I'm saying? See how I got the beard around me? You're not supposed to shave that off. He said, don't even shave the corner down. None of that. Because he said that was the customs of the other nations. You're not supposed to do that. You see what I'm saying? Exodus, Leviticus. Okay, let's go to them. Those are actually commandments that you follow. And a lot of people will try to say, oh, well, that was the Old Testament. No, they're in the New too. Yep. Let's look at Leviticus 19 and verses first, and then I'm going to skip it. It said, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto all of the congregation of the children of Israel, and say, ye shall be holy, for I am the Lord your God, am holy. The word holy means is to be separate. That's what it means. Leviticus 19 and verse Leviticus, I think it's Leviticus. It says, for all these abominations have the man of the land does which were before you, and the land is defiled. Okay, let's look at Leviticus and verse 28. Ye should, let's look at let's read verses 27. Leviticus 9. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall thou mar the corners of thy beard. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh. That means getting your ears pierced and all that kind of stuff. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. And then it goes on and says, do not proud to cause her to be a whore. That goes into grandma and mama is teaching daughter how to be a whore because they're whores. That's all. And if you read a little bit further, it tells you don't do that. And then it says over here in Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 1 and verse 2, it says, neither shall thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter thou shalt take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy sons from following me, That's a commandment from God. That's another commandment. See, a lot of people think it's just 10 commandments. It's more than 10. It's 613. And what's so strange about it, man will keep the so-called black and Native Americans, they are so brainwashed, they'll keep 4,000 some laws of the so-called white man Esau, but they ain't gonna keep none of the Most High's laws. They breaking the Most High laws, the laws of God. They breaking the Most High God's laws every single week that they call themselves going to church, whether it be on a Saturday or Sunday. The reason why he said that, Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6, it said, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth." Okay, go back and just read these things. And then it goes on. That's another commandment. Regard not them that has familiar spirits. Okay, when it says regard them not that has familiar spirits, that means people that like when you dream or somebody die, you see their spirits and all that kind of stuff. What does it mean when it says regard them not that have a familiar? Definition of familiar spirit: a spirit or a demon that serves or prompts an individual. 2, the spirit of a dead person evolving by medium to advertise or adverse or prophesy. Definition of spirit: 1, a spirit or a demon that serves or prompts an individual. 2, the spirit of a dead person involved by medium to adverse or prophesy. That's what a familiar spirit is. A demon, individual, the spirit of a dead person. That's what it is. It is the spirit of a dead person. If you believe that that person's spirit floats, the Bible, that's what it said. Them that has familiar spirit, neither after wizards to defile, be defiled by them, for I am the Lord your God. It says, regard not them that have familiar spirit, regard not them that has familiar spirits, neither seek wizards to be defiled by them. When the Bible says don't seek, what does that mean? You must not turn to mediums. Leviticus 19:31. You must not turn to medium. Mediums are spirits. Do not seek them out. Do not seek them out. You will be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. Okay. Isaiah 8:19. When man tell you to consult the spirits of the dead and the spirits who whisper and matter should a people consult their God instead. Why consult the dead? Leviticus 19:31 mean do not turn to medium or seek out spirits, for you will be defiled by them. That means a person, meaning that if a person die, don't receive that, because if you believe that and receive that, you'll be wondering why you got damn demons jumping all over your damn house. The Most High said, leave that alone. Those are commandments, is not to do that. And then 15, important Bible verses about wizards, Bible reasons. As we get closer to the return of Christ, we are hearing more about witchcraft and cults and cult practices. The world is even promoting it in our movies and books. As we get closer to the return of Christ, we are hearing more about witchcraft and cults and practices. The world is even promoting it in our movies and books. God makes it clear that he will not be mocked. Sorcery is an abomination to God. Sorcery, that's witchcraft and all that other stuff. First, believers are to have nothing to do with these things because it is of the devil and it will open you up to demons. Another thing you should know is that there is no such thing as good magic or a good wizard. Stop deceiving yourself. Nothing that comes from the devil is ever good. Seek God in hard times, not Satan. Many Westkin will try to justify their rebellions. Seek the Lord in hard times, not Satan. Many Westkins will try to justify their rebellions, but God will throw these same people in eternal hell fire. Repent and trust Christ. Now, that part is wrong. God is not going to throw you in no eternal hell. The word eternity means no ending. That's what the word eternity means. The word forever means unto death, or as long as life shall last, or as long as you live. That's what the word forever means. The word forever is totally different from eternity. Eternity means no ending. It means no ending, none stop. So never forget that. All right. I think I said enough on. I don't want to put too much on this comedy channel, but hopefully it'll be fun as shit, and they can laugh their ass much and how long and how many years they was following Christianity and their asses was deceived. All right, now I'm out. Hopefully this shit came out good.